Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Thursday morning, and this week we are talking about devotions on Inspiration for Today. Now, devotions is just another word for spending time alone with your God. And He enjoys it, and it's so important for you. But He loves to spend time with His children. He wants His children to seek Him out. I know as a parent, I relate to that. I love any alone time that I get with my children. If I get time alone with any, I totally appreciate it. How about you? I'm just sure you feel the same way. Well, God does too. Devotions, or spending time alone with God, is what we're talking about this week. I've been giving you devotions that people have written that help us in that, give us a pattern, kind of as a kickoff for learning more about God, but also kind of a jumping off point for prayer. And prayer has got to be such an important part of this time with God. Today, the book I want to expose you to, or to tell you about, is one that is the most purchased book, bar none, of all the books that we carry at our book table. It's been that way for years and years and years because people love it so much that they buy it for their friends and relatives, especially at Christmas time, and I encourage you to consider doing the same. It's called Jesus Calling. Jesus Calling. This book, written by Sarah Young, is only one. She has, it's been a very, very popular series. So she has Jesus Today, Jesus Always, and several more. But it's that popular. Now, what is this devotion about? It's written in a way as if Jesus himself were talking to you. In other words, that you and he are sitting together, and you are, and he says these things to you. And then you have the time to think about them, to contemplate them, to apply them to your life. We come first to, I just picked one out, and it happens to be May 21st. It's get a every day of the year, and as you can see, this is 2 days, so it's not very long. But it is good. It's thought-provoking. So this is Jesus talking to us, and he says, "I, the creator of the universe, am with you and for you. What more could you need when you feel some lack? It is because you are not connecting with me at a deep enough level. I offer abundant life. Your part is to trust me, refusing to worry about anything. It is not so much the adverse events that make you anxious as it is your thoughts about those events. Your mind engages in efforts to take control of the situation, to bring about the result you desire. Your thoughts close in on the problem like ravenous wolves, determined to make things go your way. You forget that I, Jesus, am in charge of your life. The only remedy is to switch your focus from the problem to my presence. To my presence. So, stop all your striving and watch to see what I will do. I am the Lord. I am the Lord. So if you read that as if Jesus were the one talking to you, he had a lot to say today just in this one devotion, didn't he? Now, they do list several verses that we so let's just look those up, shall we? So the first verse that is listed that we should read is Romans 8:31 and 32. And I really encourage you, if you do Jesus Calling, it's such a short devotion, I encourage you, look up the verses, because it rounds out and you see why Jesus would be saying to you what he is saying. What then shall we say in response to this? Paul writes, if God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? So here in this devotion, Jesus is reminding us that he offers the abundant life, and he will give us all things. And to stop your striving, watch to see what I will do, he said. Well, he'll do it all for us. We need not have worries. That's basically what this particular devotion is saying to us, isn't it? And yet, we do all too often. I do love the line that we read in the top of the second paragraph. It is not so much adverse events that make you anxious as it is your thoughts about those events. Isn't that the truth? Man, that line alone, I think, makes this devotion today well worth it. It's not the event. We build it up. We think about it. We worry about it. We worry about it. Why? I don't know why. I guess often we just want to have control ourselves, which isn't that so silly in light of what we just read in Romans? It's God who's in control. It's Jesus himself. In the other verse that's listed here at the bottom of that particular page is Micah 7:7. And I turned to it already, and Micah says, but as for me, I watch in hope for the Lord. I wait for God, my Savior. My God will hear me. I wait for God, my Savior. Micah saw that it's He, it's Him, it's the Lord who will take care of all the things in life if we let Him, and if we don't worry about it, and we lean on Jesus. I have to ask myself, am I doing that properly today? It's an ongoing thing I need to work on, and I want to do it. I mostly do it, but worry creeps in from time to time. Well, that's our devotion for today. Now, just a reminder, I'm only choosing devotions that we carry at our book table at Saddleback Laguna Woods, Clubhouse 5 on the weekends, 9 o'clock on Sundays and 11. And so I didn't want to tempt you with something that then you couldn't get a hold of. So these are all available. And like I say, in this particular series, the Jesus Calling series, there's any number of those various books. She's written many, many books, and we carry a good portion of them. Because, why? Because they bless you and encourage you to spend time with your Lord and hear from Jesus. Well, God bless. Have a great day, and we will see you back here tomorrow with the last, but the one devotion I'm using every day right now. So you'll see what that is tomorrow. See you later. Bye.